everyone. Welcome to Learn and Leave with Mahima. It's day number two of the HTML Foundation, where where yesterday in a second video we were making a static web page, and we were left with the two part that was, let me show you all. Okay, this was something the display. This was something the web page we made yesterday. It's totally on HTML, and here is what the code. And we were left with the two section, that was the feedback form as well as the footer section. So let's make the feedback form. First, I'm going to complete this. Okay, so please like don't worry. First, I'll complete this, and secondly, I'll explain you everything in detail. Okay, so let me complete this feedback form. So let me first write it here as section. Okay, so I have written I have given a h2 tag, and then I have written the feedback form inside it, and let me now incorporate a form tag here. Okay, so I have incorporated a form tag here. You might see we put an action here. So you might have seen this action attribute. This action attribute is basically for the server side, where the server whatever the data or input we put it in the this form, it is being processed by the server. So we put that server file here, which is, see, we are only doing with the HTML part. So I'll just simply I don't have any file that's I'm not going to put any file, that server file and all that. I'm simply put this our index.html file, but actually action attribute is for the server side, where whatever the data we will fill in the form will be processed on the server in that particular file. Okay, so this is done. We have made a form tag, and inside form what we are going to do is we are going to first write the name. Okay, commands and slash forward, then we inside this first we will write the name. Fine. Okay, so let me write the name here. So it will, let me first give the label. Okay, the spelling is wrong. Label. Then in label we always write for attribute. So let me write it here, name. Okay, and then whatever we wanted to give, suppose I wanted to write name like this. Okay, name given. Now we need to give the input, whatever the user is going to put the input. Type is equals to type will be what, text. Then always remember that the ID for the input element as well as the for attribute for the label tag is always same, so as to bind them together and make it more user readable and user accessible, we can say. So ID name both is name. Okay, done. Let us put some placeholder. Placeholder is nothing but inside our input box. Sorry, input. Yeah, input box. We can see the uh, written name inside it. That we need to and let's the value. We are not going to put the value. Value can be put in. Let's, okay. This is done. Then let's, okay, just copy paste this, no need to write it again. So copy, and in the second we are going to write the email, fill the email form. Okay, so this will be email, just change it here, it is email. Okay, done. Let me write as email. Done. Okay, fine. This should be changed. It's what? It's email. Done. This is also what? Email. Done. Good. Good to go. Yeah. And then next will be what? Next we are going to do is what? Let's write the feedback, or we can say review. Right? Review box. So let's copy paste this, but in review we are going to just write it here. We will add the text area. No need to write such, just write the text area. Inside the text area you can write anything. Let me write a placeholder inside this. Placeholder. Give your valuable suggestions. Okay, written. Done. Done. Text area done. Then next will be what? Next we are going to text area. We will do, yeah. Let's add a radio button. For that, we can do for anything. Like let's give us a rating. Or before that, I can make you see the checkbox as well as radio button, both are same. So let's go for, we will just see how the checkbox, okay, how the checkbox works and all that, how we write. So same way what we are going to do, we will just copy paste this label and this, but this time we are going to put this label after the input, and the type would be checkbox. Done. Okay. Huh. Always put a div container. It's a best practice. Do you know? Oh, sorry. Control Z. And let me just cut it. Fine. Okay. Okay. Let me add a div closing tag. Did it. Fine. Good to go. Now, okay. Yeah, checkbox. And in checkbox, let me give what we should give. What I wanted to do in the checkbox. Okay. Let me have like id is equals to, let me set sightseeing. Okay, sightseeing. No need of this placeholder and all. Input is equals to sightseeing. We should always put name, because without name, like, it won't be. So name here. Oh, we forgot to put it here. Let me put name here. Name is equals to name, because if we will not put this name attribute, our this is not going to get inputted, or it's not going to get input inside the, so it is email. Okay, now the name will be, let's the name will be sightseeing only. Did it. Id is, let's make this id as sig, sightseeing. Done. Here it will be sightseeing. Done. Then give a, okay, did it. Now next, let's just copy paste this. Control C, Control V. Okay, checkbox, let it put as adventure. 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 Done. Let's put for also adventure, and let's put this also as adventure. Let's put like this. Okay. Okay, done. Now come back. Let's put this sightseeing adventure, then we can say mountain and beaches. Mountain, beaches, same, control C, control V, mountain and beaches. Okay, done. This is fine. Okay, now we can add a, the checkbox is done. We can add a radio button. For radio button, what we need to do is just copy paste this, control plus C, control plus V. This it will be radio. ID will be for we are going to give rating, right? So let's give rating 1, the same rating 1 here also. Name will be same, it will be rating. Done. Here it will be 1. Now copy this, control plus C, control Z, control V, and no need of this div here. Okay, in radio no need of div, we can exclude the div, so it's okay, it's good to go. Here it will be 2, here it will be 2, here it will be 2. Then again copy paste, remove the div, remove the div, because I want it in one line only. And rating is equals to 3. Let me give rating 3 here too, and then the same ID as well as the 4. Okay, 3, 1 2 3 is fine. We are just making this to make you understand, right? So this is what done. Okay, now what we are going to make, we are going to make the drop down. Okay, so for now it's drop down. Now let me put the let me put one tag. Okay, done. H3 tag, and this is the drop down is the places again you wanted to visit, must visit we can write. We can see, we can write this must visit. Then what you can do, we can write select must visit, we can give it a ID here. Then option value is equals to, we can give any like Barsana, write it Barsana here. Okay, just a minute. Control C, Control V, Control Control Z, Control V, Control V, Barsana, then Manali, then Kolkata, then okay, Varanasi, but Bangalore, okay, Bangalore, Kolkata, done. One left was what? It's Manali. Okay, done. This drop down also done. So we are done with this. Now we need to write something in the footer. So first let me show you what does footer means. Okay, let me visit one of the websites. Okay, I must have something I have opened. Okay, fine, not an issue. Okay, I will Incredible India. Okay, Incredible India, let me do it. Incredible India. Got it? So Incredible India is there. I will show you this in this. What does the footer section means? So as you can see, I'm going down, 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 down. So this brown part which you can see, this brown is this Incredible India quick link, newsletter, scan to chat, this follow us. This is called footer part. This is called footer part. This is the footer reason, the terms of use, all this is the footer reason. Okay, so in our website also, web page also, we are going to add something like that. So let's write h3 as follow, or we can write, because we have already written contact of above. So let me okay let me give a section ID first. Section ID is equals to contact, or yeah, contact. Okay, done. Now what we can do, h3, we can write it here, follow us. Okay, here for follow us we can use an anchor tag. In anchor tag we can use a href attribute, where we can give anything. Like I wanted to give my LinkedIn this, I wanted to give my LinkedIn link there. Suppose, okay, I wanted to give it here. And I will show you the thing. And this is my LinkedIn link, and I wanted to wrap up with the image of LinkedIn. Okay, so img tag src, then I have already had this. Okay, this copy image address, I have copied the image address inside it I'm going to, let me give some width, otherwise it would be too much, or let me give it as 50. Fine. Okay, done. Okay, done. Let me come, let me give one more anchor as href, as I'm not on uh, um, Insta and all that, so I will wanted to share of my GitHub link. Okay, so let me go to my GitHub. See, basically we are making this a travel one, but I just wanted to show you all. So I'm going to do, I'm just putting my own follow me link. Are you all getting? Just a sec. So now I am going to put my this, control V, then close this tag. Again I will add a image src with, let me go for this time GitHub logo. GitHub, I have searched for logo, you can go for icon or anything. See, this is GitHub logo. So this one, let me select copy image address, go back to your VS Code, just paste it here, close this with the inverted commas, and then write, just make it the width of how much, 100 we made it, right? And then close this. This is good to go. Okay, done. I'm going to add only this too. Now let me run this on my live server. Okay, just see. Okay, okay, this is done. See, we added a feedback form, we added a name. Let me write it as Adya or anything. Okay, and then what, you can write anything whatever you want, and you can just fill it. See, I can type it anything, I can write my name Mahima, I can give my email address. Okay, suppose my email address is abc123 at the rate gmail.com. Fine, I can give my email address, I can type any suggestion here. See, this is in one line. Now if you want me this name, email and all in down by down, we can do that also. See, the sightseeing also it's here. We can let this toggle is also here. See, it's toggling. Even if you will put on 1 2 3 also, then also it will toggle. See, this label the two, then also it's toggling. It's not necessary that we need to toggle while putting inside the radio button in itself. No, this is the reason why we are using the label is making very easy for any, like those who are not able to see the small screen, small this buttons and all that, for them the label is very nice, because if they will click on the label itself also, it's going to be toggled. And see, this is the thing which we added, the footer. Okay, now this is, see, must visit the drop down. See, anything you will select, the Bangalore, we will select Barsana, it's Barsana here. Now let me make this name, email and this feedback one by one down. Okay, and let me add the submit button also. Okay, I have not added submit button, so let me add submit button here. Okay, let's go. Okay, done. What we are seeing was that we should have, let me add what we can, what the best thing we can do is, let me add a div container here. it will automatically make it into a different control V. Let me add this and a opening div container here. Done. Okay, then div, then remove control X, control V. Done. Checkbox we added before. Okay, checkbox is also there. At the end, let us add a, here itself, let us add a submit button. So in different div, the button, so button type equal to submit. Okay, what it is, okay, submit, and then right there submit. Done. Great. And what next we wanted? Yeah, we wanted submit button, and it was aligning in a horizontal one, only the this entire, this label, this name and all that. Okay, now let's once more run the server, and let's again watch it, what it is, how it is up. Okay, now it's good to go. It's good to go. Okay, let me add here the sightseeing, adventure, mountain and beaches. Let me like the places you wanted to visit. Let me give some heading to it. Okay, I have not given heading, so it's not looking that much good. Like, okay, where it is, this is rating, right? Sightseeing. Okay, here only give me, let me give the heading H3 as the places you like the most, or we can say places you like the most. Yeah, let us give this. And for the radio, let us give here H3 as, we can give it here as what we can give it here as rating we have given. Let's give rating. Fine. And then for this drop down, we have already given must visit. We can give pre-visiting here. Let us give it as pre-visiting destination. Okay, done. Let's run this. Okay, it's looking good. Okay, okay, now it's good. Can you see place you like the most? You can add anything. I've just shown you this rating, pre-visiting destination, then the submit button. Okay, there I want a space because these two are aligning one by one, like one after the other. Okay, fine. So what was aligning one after the other is the previous, the drop down as well as the button as well as the drop down, the button as well as the drop down. Let me add BR. And one more thing, this our, this is not aligning in one, so let me add a div container, control X, control V. Okay, again it's getting, okay, let me remove this div from button. Let us see what size we have given. Might be different. Oh, we have given here 50. is equals to, okay, 50 only, what we have given here. See, done. Done. Now it's looking good. Yeah. See, we are done with this. I think you all have understood. Okay. I think you all have understood this, done with this. Great. Now what we can do is, we are done with this. Now what we can do is, let me show you one thing. Let me explain you, because uh, I just wanted to brief again everything one more time. Okay. So here, okay, let's start. So this doc type here, HTML, means that as the document type which we are using is HTML5. Then HTML, this is the root element or the root tag, means from here only it's the entry point, from here only the web page or whatever is written here, it starts from here. When the browser loads, from here only it starts loading the HTML. This is the root or the entry point. The head basically, head tag basically contains the additional information, which we also call as metadata. In the sense, this head, whatever there is inside the head tag, or the head element inside, inside this head element, it does not display on the web page. Okay, it does not display, but it contains some additional information like what's the character encoding, and what will be the author name, and what will be the viewport, and everything, like the title and all the extra information which is needed by the browser as well as the search engine. Are you getting? Okay, done with the head. Then we are coming with the body tag. So what does the body, inside body, as I have already shown you yesterday, that whatever we are writing inside the body, like radhe radhe we wrote, and now also everything we have written in this web page is inside body. See, it's starting from body, and here also see body. So it's inside body, whatever we are writing will be displayed on the web page. And then comes here, then you can see this is h1 tag. H1 tag is basically a semantic element, or you can also say this h1 tag as, it will tell you that is, it is a heading, it is a heading, like it will be in bold and all. Okay, so this is a header. Sorry, header, it is also it is a semantic, the semantic element, means it will give you some meaning. It adds a meaning to its content. Suppose if it's written header, this area you can see header, means it will be visible on the head of a web page. Got it? Then we can see this nav tag. Nav means navigation tag. Nav tag, we added this nav tag because we wanted our anchor tag, we wanted whatever we have written in the header, like destination, home, package, and this contact, to be like, if we click, anyone if comes in on a see a web page, if they click on that home or destination or package or contact, they directly go into like with the they go directly to that section within the page. They can directly go to the section. So for this, what we need to do is the anchor tab containing the href attribute, as well as the section id. Suppose this is a section id, the id attribute of the section as well as the href attribute of the anchor tag should be same, with this with the same name. Suppose here package is there, you can see here package is there, the name should be same. So this is all about it. The next is the paragraph tag, where we can write the paragraph. Okay. Then the section, what does the section mean? Section means a particular section, basically a section. How we say this is in a particular section, I'll explain you. I'll make you hover everything on the after inspecting the dev tool, and I'll show you here. Let me explain first everything. Okay, then this is a image tag. Image tag is also known as an empty tag or a void element, because it does not have a ending, or we can say a closing tag. Okay, this is about this. Then here you can see in the popular destination we have added a list. What does the list means? That grouping the things or the item together, grouping the data together. So basically we have three types of list: unordered list, ordered list, as well as the description list. But basically majorly we use unordered or ordered list. There is description list also, where okay, let me explain you all what does the description list means. Where is my, okay, let me open my, okay, I can make you all one note. Okay, if it will open, I will show you all. Just a sec, just a sec, just a sec. Okay, so it's not opening. Just bear with me, just bear with me, just bear with me, just a minute, just a minute. Okay, 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 it's done, it's done. Okay, I am with you. Okay, done. And for a bit time my image was not, like you cannot see me because of it was fully maximized, and when the screen size is fully maximized, my this video screen or video recorder, it's doesn't, like, it's just go back, it doesn't float on the top. Okay, so let me explain you. So the third type is the description list. Okay, so this is basically, this is the description list, which we write it as which we write is as like DL. We write it as DL, denote it as DL. Then is the, and inside that DL, then it has a DT, that is, which defines the term, which defines the term of description list. And then we have DD, which basically defines the definition, terms of definition. Okay, let me, it's better, it's better to show you here only. Why I'm, okay, it's better to make you understand here itself. Just a sec, I'll run and I'll show you all. Just a minute. Okay, so here I am, the description list, how we use description list. Suppose you want anything. Suppose okay, DL, let me write first DL, because it start with like how we write OL UL for unordered OL for, so for description we write DL. And then let me write DT. Okay, inside this DT let me write as name. Okay, let me write as name. And then let me write as name, fine. And then DD, inside this let me write as Mahima. The same way, Control C, Control V. Okay, as you see, I have given a term and a definition for this, and a term and a definition. Let me run and show you all what is happening here. Okay, can you see how it is written? Can you all see? It will come like this: name, then at the bottom, then like in the second line after having a space, it will come like this, then role, then it will come as a developer. Are you getting? It will appear something like this, like this. If you want to get something like this, you can write it. Okay, done. Okay, let me open this VS Code again. Fine, we did it, but we don't require it. So let me remove this. Fine, done. Okay, I explained you about the list. Okay, where was I? I was explaining you about the list. Then we have ordered list and unordered list. Ordered list in the sequence, like by default, you will get the list will be like 1, 2, 3 ABC and all, 1, 2, 3 ABC also if you want. By default, it will be 1, 2, the numerics you can see. It will be arranged in that way. And then you have unordered, which will be by default, you will see a circle type, and this is about ordered and unordered list. Then comes the table, the table form. The table is basically contains what, row and column, and if you want something, some data to be in a in a tabular form, you can use this table, you can form the table. And it starts with the table tag. We have tr means table row. Then we have the head, like in the head section, every part have head and a body. So this table head, you can give the this table headings, whatever the table headings are there, you can give the headings in the table head. Then again see, again you need to close the table row, because one row you can write only one, like one this entire this na, you cannot just put everything in one row na. For the next data you need to prepare again the next. So again we have already mentioned the table head. So after the closing of table head, we made the table body, because from there we are going to fetch the data as what we wanted to give to the headings. So again we need to form the tr, the table row we are forming here. Then we have given the td means the data, which the table data whatever we wanted to give, we gave like this. Okay, now the table is done. The second was the form. For form, we have used again we have used this form tag. Then you have seen action. Action means what does the action will do. Action will basically take you to the server, the file which is in the server side, it will take you to there, and then it will be processed, and you can the data will be stored there. Okay, but as of now we are doing only the html part. So I have we don't have, we are not dealing with the server side. So normally I have written whatever the file, the index dot itself here. And then the we for the form, we made this, what we made this name. For name we will add a label, you know. The label is there, as well as what does the label, the label is like very important, because what does it do, it just make our, you know, our code more readable and more accessible. Why I'm telling this, because if label will be there, it will be very, if like if somebody has the problem of seeing very small small text, or whatever the radio buttons, whatever you put inside the input. So the what does the label will do, label, if you will click on the label also, the thing will be checked in, or the radio will be toggled, whatever you wanted to do. So just label make it very easy to handle. And then for an id here, you can see it should have the same name, so as to bind both of them together. While clicking, you can toggle it easily while even clicking on label also. Then email we have the same. Then text area, text area we write basically text area is also semantic. We write text area if we want a multi-line, you know, if we want a multi-line texts. So as we are going to take the feedback, so it will be multi-line, so we should use text area. So this is the again the label. Then the and yeah, and then the form. So what does form means, form basically what does it just gather the informations of the user, right? And in the form, it has a element, form element has like different types of input elements. And that different types of input elements, you can see it here, different types of input. So text is there, then we can see checkbox is there, then we have use radio there, then we can also see we at the end we have use submit. So different types of input elements this our form element use. This is about this. And then we have seen this drop down. For this we need to use select tag and then option tag. and for radio we need to add radio. Then the section tag, the footer section where we have add the followers. Okay, now let's go to our website once again and wrap up everything there. Let me inspect it and show you all once, and then it will be, we are going to end then. Okay, so this is the heading, this is the header one which we added. Then this was the head. Can you see everything we can see? Then this was the image, this, and one more thing. Can you see if I am doing like this? Can you see this H3? It's containing, it's specific, it's occupying the entire space of this web page. If an element which occupies the entire space, they are called as block element. Okay, and can you see the image? It's occupying only according to its size. It means it is inline element. Okay, so two types of elements I have told you. So see this travel package, again it's a block element. This table, this td, this table data. Then this is a form. See h2, this is a form. This is what, this input is what, input is inline. We can understand from here. See, it's occupying only what much is, how much it is needed for it. And then we can see the feedback, the h2 and all, it is what, it is block element. Same way, this is h div is also a block element. Can you see div is a block element? Can you see this all, this label and all is, see, this is also a block element. H3 is, so this is all about what I wanted to make you learn. And here we have completed our static web page. See, this is a footer, this is a footer, this entirely is a footer. See, footer section, are you getting at the end? So this footer section is, see, footer section, this is semantic. Okay, so this is, we are done with our this HTML foundation. I hope you all have understood, and if you have any doubt, any queries, just please comment below, and I'll be there to fix any errors if you have, and I'll try to give a reply to everyone's. If you have any queries, I'll try to reply as soon as possible. Okay, thank you so much. Keep practicing and keep learning and keep growing. Bye bye.